I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the girls that I grew beside. All the niggas round me, ride or they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas round me, ride or they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. I just caught a shorty up a Finsta. Just threw on a hoodie, it's a Crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know.
The sun is sunning today. Hello, 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 hello. What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
What's up, 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 what's up? It's your girl Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys can tell from the title, we're going to talk about how to take care of yourself while you are... That was very rude. Sir, ma'am, please. Yes, that's what... Okay. Do it again. Do it again, I dare you. Do it again. Do it again. Anyways, it can be really hard to just continue to live life after waking up, and it can really get you into a really bad depression too, where you are just not taking care of yourself and it's just not a good time for you. This is why I wanted to share some practical advice for how exactly to take care of yourself while you're depressed. Okay, so tip number 1, bring yourself back to reality.
Only Jehovah knows when we're doing our best.
Girl. It's important to remind ourselves what's really true and what's not. Take time to figure out what is your belief system right now. Understand your beliefs. That is going to be your main priority. And you may ask me, Jay, what does me having to know my beliefs and what I believe in have anything to do with me dealing with my depression?
I got you.
How can we expect to love ourselves, take care of ourselves, bring ourselves through a depression if we don't even know who we are? If we don't even have a reason to take care of ourselves? If we don't even have love for ourselves, have boundaries or standards, or we even know who we are? Like, you're not going to take care of somebody that you don't even know. Figure out what is it that you believe and what is it that you don't. This is going to take a while. This is not something that you can just do in like one day and you figure out all your beliefs. Write down how you feel. Write down your feelings. Write down your emotions. Things that you just want to scream out to the world. Write it down. Tip number 2. Go to the grocery store and get you the easiest foods to make. Bread, peanut butter, jelly. Make you some tuna sandwiches, PB&J sandwiches, microwavable TV dinners, fruits. If you don't even have the energy to make you smoothies, go get some protein shakes. Go get Ensure. Ensure is really good, especially when you're not eating. It's easy not to eat when you're depressed. Get paper plates, paper forks, paper spoons. Nobody wants to do dishes when they're depressed. You really just want to make things as easy as possible, because if you don't have energy and you neglect eating, you're going to feel even worse. Get a pack of water bottles. You need to have fluids, especially if you ain't out there exercising. You need to have fluids, and the easiest way to have fluids is to just have bottles of water. Take your vitamins, take your probiotics, have lots of yogurt, have fermented foods. We're not really trying to get over our depression. We're trying to get through it. Each and every single day we take care of ourselves, we get better little by little. The more we start to take care of ourselves, the better we'll feel. When you're depressed, everything feels like a daunting task. Like it's just too much work. It's too much work to even get out of bed. Have it prepared. Have your vitamins right next to your bed, so when you wake up, all you gotta do is just take it. Get the little gummy bears so you don't even have to take a pill. You can pop the 2 vitamins and you good to go. Get you a little protein shake. You have that for breakfast. You hungry later on, you go microwave your little frozen dinner. We're not trying to do no keto diet right now. We are trying to survive. Next, get your exercise. When you're depressed, ain't nobody trying to exercise. I'm the same way. Like, I don't even like exercising when I'm not feeling depressed. So whenever I'm depressed, I always have to go outside. At least start little by little. You gotta give yourself baby steps. Don't rush into this. Even if it's just, you know what, I'm gonna get out of bed today and I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go to the mailbox and I'm gonna come back. That is more than enough. You may be like, girl, that's not even no exercise. That's only like 20 seconds. That's okay. That's 20 seconds more than you would have done if you just stayed in bed. You're just trying to train your mind to start getting up, getting out of the bed, even when you don't feel good. The more you train your mind to do a habit, the more your mind is gonna automatically do that, to the point where you won't even need to force yourself to get out of bed. You're gonna be motivated. You know what? I feel like going for a walk today. I think I can handle going for a 5-minute walk today. Take a walk at the beach, or go to the park, or take your dog for a walk. Just get out, get outside, get at least 5 minutes of exercise. Sometimes it can really make you feel like you have no way out, but you cannot let them win. You cannot let the governing body win. You cannot let your physically and mentally impaired parents win. Who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? They want to say you worldly. They want to say that, you know, Satan's gonna overtake you. Okay then, let them talk. That's all they'll ever do.
That's all they'll ever do.
They can't do nothing. And then what? Even when I'm not feeling my best, I have to prove them wrong and prove myself right. Like, you're not going to take my whole life and then expect me to just stay in bed all day and cry about it, because you got the wrong one. As long as you're still alive, as long as you're still breathing, you still have hope, and you still have work to do. You still have a life to live. It's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, but you have to push through, and you can push through. But you have to be your own hero. No one is going to save you. No one's coming to hold your hand and take you through life and is coming to say, oh yeah, I know they did you dirty, don't worry, I got you. No one's coming to do that. No one. It's not easy to pull yourself out of the depression. It's not easy to have to push yourself to get up out of bed just to go take a shower and go to work and then come back home and be forced to go to meeting, whatever the case may be. Depression affects your hygiene, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get you a nice little bathtub pillow. You can lie down in the shower, because sometimes it's just too hard to stand up. Another thing I found very helpful is sage your whole entire house. Invest in a good candle. Go to Bath & Body Works. They always have some good deals. Or go to Yankee Candle. Get you a diffuser. Get lavender oil. It's soothing, calming. It's great for anxiety and depression. Just so you feel more calm. You always want the vibes to be nice. Whatever space you're in, you want to feel comfortable. Even if you have physically and mentally impaired parents that have you hostage, they cannot have you hostage in your room. Make sure your room is your sanctuary. Make sure you're cleaning your room, you're detoxing your room. Have a trash bag near you. Take out the trash regularly. Even though it's hard, you still got to take care of your environment. You still got to take care of yourself, because what's going to happen when you move out of the house? Who gonna take care of you? You're the one that's gonna have to be cleaning up after yourself. So start from now, because when you're out on your own, no one's gonna take care of you when you're depressed. Mommy's not gonna take care of you when you're sick. Clean up your area. Even if you gotta get some Lysol, you don't want to be living in your own filth and in your dirt and your bacteria and your germs, because sweetie, you're just gonna feel worse. You're gonna feel worse than you already feel. So take care of your environment, take care of yourself. You have to be your own parent. You have to reparent yourself. Another thing I like to do when I'm depressed, have fake flowers, maybe get a plant, maybe not a real plant. You don't want to have to be taking care of plants, but maybe like a fake plant. I like to watch funny shows. The Office is my go-to. If you guys like anime, you can try out anime. Watching funny shows really helps uplift your mood. Try to get out of the house as much as possible. Get to a bookshop, coffee shop, to the park, to the gym. Go somewhere, anywhere but home. Mental health doesn't care about your race. It doesn't care about your ethnicity. It doesn't care about what type of job you have, how much money you have. Depression will come for you. It does not matter. So you have to make sure that you're always taking care of yourself. You're giving yourself your all. You have to fight your demons. Does it get easier? Yes, it does get easier. But in the beginning, it's not going to be easy. It's not. I think just knowing your purpose and just knowing that you will feel better in time is what helps me. Just be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle. Be nice to yourself. You never, ever, ever want to get to a point where you feel alone, where you feel you can't get out of this. You can. You can. You just have to put that work in. Even though it's going to be hard, even though you feel like you're stuck in bed all day and your parents are going against you, that's okay. In the time when you're home, even if you don't want to get out of bed, even if you don't want to work, that's fine. I need you to be on the computer, on that laptop, figuring out what you're going to do with your life. What are you doing with your job? How are you going to increase your income? How are you going to move out? How are you going to be independent? That's what we need to focus on. Yes, it sucks. We were bamboozled. What are you going to do about it? You can cry as much as you want. You need to. You need to get that out. Get that anger out, whether it's by exercising, whether it's by screaming. Do so. Depression doesn't care. You have to care. You have to care despite not being supported, despite not having help, despite not having someone by your side to say, you got this, you can do this. You have to still care. You have to still take care of yourself regardless of what your circumstance is. If you have the energy to watch me right now, then you have the energy to go look up things that you need to do to get you out of your situation. You have the energy to go and look for apartments. You have the energy to go job hunting. If you would like to be sad elsewhere. Get out of the house. Go cry at the gym. Go cry while you grocery shopping. We can't let the governing body win. We can't let these elders win. We cannot let them win. They've taken our family and we will not stand for it no more. What are you doing with your time? Your time is your most valuable asset. It's not your money, it's not your kids, it's nothing else but your time. Yes, it was painful, it was unfair. You lost 20 years of your life, 30 years of your life, 40 years of your life. What are you gonna do for the next 10 years, next 15 years, next 20 years? What you gonna do with it? Are you gonna waste those years too? Or are you gonna say, you know what, I know better? Get off her! Get off her! Oh my gosh! Stop! 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 Stop it! Stop! No! Get off her! The duck is doing it, but I don't... It looks like he's hurting her. Why is he biting her? Okay. We're not even gonna stress. You have to do your very best. Even when you don't feel like it, you have to act like you feel like it. XJWs are not no regular. We are very smart. We have so many great qualities. We need to start showing up and showing out and popping out with our skills. The governing body is lying to you, making you think that your depression, your sad little JW depression is your life. No, it's not. You have a life out there that you can live right now. You're still here. You still breathing. If your time was over, you would have been 6 feet under, yet you still here watching me. Okay? It will all be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. So you can smile and you can be like, okay, you know what? It's not the end. This is not the end. No, it's not. It's just the beginning. Even if you don't have the belief that you're going to get through this, that is okay. All you need is to know that it's possible. It's possible. Your life is waiting for you. Your amazing, great life is waiting for you. You really need to just know that you are that baddie. You are that queen, you are that king, and you got it. It looks like my phone about to die because...
Hello?
You are that queen. You know what you're doing. You have the answers within you. You have all the answers that you need. Fix your mindset. Know that you're going to get it together. And figure out, why is it so hard for you to do what makes you happy? As long as you live for other people, you will never be happy. I just really want y'all to know it is okay to be depressed. But make sure you're taking care of yourself while you're depressed. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you're getting your vitamins. Take your D3. Take apple cider vinegar. Take your lemon, your garlic, your boo, I'm from the Caribbean. So you got to make sure that you have all the earthy, natural medicine. The plant medicine is what you need, if you know what I mean. You need to make sure you're just taking care of yourself. You have love for yourself. You are worthy. You can get through this. Even if you're alone, you're not really alone because you got me. I just want you guys to know you can get through this. And I love you always. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, which is right here, I think. Hit the like button and subscribe to the family. And I'm sorry if this was all over the place. The sun is going down and I had some more videos to do. So we'll just do it tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.